So we've announced today that Volvo cars will be fully electric by 2030. Why have we made that decision?
It is in line really with our sustainability commitment. That's one answer. Customers are asking more and more for electric cars, and the transition, we believe, will be faster than maybe we thought a year ago. That's one answer. The other is really consumer demand, and they are not just asking for electric cars, they are also asking for a hassle-free way of getting and having a car. So that's something we also combine with this. You could say we expand now the scope, not just to electrification. It's a sustainable offering to consumers with a much better transparency and a better customer care.
So you've talked in the past about the growth opportunities for Volvo cars. Do you see electrification as a key driver in that field, or is narrowing down to pure electrification potentially limiting your market?
No, I believe the electric segment will be the new premium segment. So that will be the growing segment. And I think we are wise if we concentrate on a growing, profitable premium segment. And that's where we are now entering into.
And these electric cars now going to be sold online only. Are consumers really ready for online sales? Is that something that we think our retailers, our partners are ready for as well?
I believe they will be. I mean, we have had a lot of dialogue with our retailers. I think it's important to say we're not going to sell cars totally isolated on the web. I don't think consumers are ready for that, picking up in a harbor. I mean, that's not going to happen. But we need a transparent offering online. More and more people want to browse online to see what's the price of this model. And they expect also that to be the price. I think nobody is really interested in going around and negotiating with various dealers. So transparent set pricing, that's one really the key element on the online sales. But the physical delivery will of course still happen at the retailers. They have to deliver the car, explain the car and service it exactly as today.
So these pure electric cars, transparent pricing online, and they come with this care package. Can you tell us a bit about what that care package means?
That's also a very important element. And I believe we are trying to bundle now everything. It's not just putting an electric motor in our cars. That will not be enough to make us successful. Customer care, absolutely important, the transparency, but then the care package. I like that as well. So really a hassle-free way of having a car. Maintenance included, repair, if needed, is of course included, and also insurance, a full insurance, which should be as flat rate as possible according to the regulations. In most countries will be absolutely flat. That means flat independent of who is driving the car, age, and also the geography where you drive the car. And the first 3 years are included in the price if you buy a car. If you subscribe, then it's of course included as long as you subscribe.
And you've talked about consumer demand for electrification and how that drives the growth. Do you think this combination of online sales, the care package, what's being offered today in terms of the new commercial approach will support that consumer demand?
Absolutely. And also I think there is a very natural connection. People who are interested in sustainability, I mean, it starts really with our brand, expanding the brand promise into sustainability and environmental friendly cars, zero CO2 emissions. That's one thing, but people who are attracted to those values are most likely also to be attracted by transparency, online offering, hassle-free care package, but also quick delivery, which is something we offer as well, because we will have pre-specified variants, say 4 or 5 for each car model, and those will be available for a very rapid delivery. But if you want something really customized, we can deliver that as well. But then, of course, the delivery time will be a bit longer. So that's one element. And I think also one very important one are the tires. a small thing, but I mean, I've heard nobody that loves changing tires 2 times a year. And also maybe forgetting it and driving with really unsafe tires. So all our BEV cars will also come now with specially developed recharge tires for all year safety and in a very convenient way. That's also an important element of our offering.
And you mentioned sustainability just then, and its position within our company purpose. And obviously electrification is a key part there. But we're looking to focus a lot more on sustainability and really elevate sustainability. So we're known for that area in the same way that we are safety. Can you tell us a little bit more about what sustainability really means for Volvo cars?
It's really 2 areas. First is the usage of the car, and there, of course, the electrification and zero tailpipe emission is very important. But it's also about the carbon footprint a car will leave behind during its life. So I mean, from also the production and logistic building and delivering a car, that's really important as well. And there we also have a commitment till 2025 to reduce that with 25%. And that combined with the usage, which will be reduced by 50%, bring us to total reduction of the carbon footprint of 40%. And that's, of course, a very concrete step, 2025, towards, of course, our vision to be climate neutral.
So short-term actions, long-term goals as well. And one of those, before we wrap up today, the new C40 has been unveiled this afternoon. Tell us a bit about the C40. What are you most excited about?
It's a very attractive car. First of all, we see there is growth now in smaller cars, premium cars, with a high seating position, easy to get in and out, excellent visibility as for the XC40, but not all consumers want maybe that big luggage compartment as a traditional SUV, so this has another roofline, much more sporty roofline, and also all new front. So it looks, I think, a very dynamic car and offers alternative for people looking for a car in this size. So it broadens our offer and makes us grow into the electric segment.
Great. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.